Alright. Intro time. Somebody. Got more bars in your bridge and a cousin. You know that I would, don't think that I wouldn't. I ain't Pinocchio, my name wouldn't. Ooh, bars, nigga. There I am. The guy wanted to do landmine presses or something like that, and I don't own the gym, do you get me? Even if I did, I'd still let people do what they need to do, fam. Everyone's welcome to work out, fam. You get me? So I can't just take up space. But anyway, seated shoulder press. What was that? It's not even big enough on my screen to see. But yeah, they started doing some, I think it's, them newbie gains came into the gym, so you get me. But anyway, this set, what, 80 for like 3, whatever. That was it.
Sure.
I was trying that thing here. I put my camera on the arms of the rear delt machine. Try to get some angles. Try and make it a bit interesting and that. Look a bit mad still. Probably won't do that shit again. I probably might, but I probably won't. Cause I look hunk up, brethren. Always relaxing, I swear. I feel so at home in the gym, man. Alright, next clip, man. Jeez. Yeah, this is when I was... listen, first, I was doing seated overhead tricep extensions. Just because I was in the gym for about 4 hours. And I had all this energy to the point where I didn't know what to do with myself. But let me just say something about somebody in particular in the gym. Yeah, somebody. Oh, there's me in the frame, but I ain't talking about me. Yeah, but there was somebody in the gym, yeah, he was doing too much. So, one brother finished with the squat rack. I went over there, I said, you finished? He's like, yeah, man, I saw yours. I was like, alright, cool. Yeah, that guy was walking off. I grabbed the barbell, was gonna start doing shrugs. Then this one guy in some white t-shirt, this little guy in a white t-shirt came over. Oh, bro, I was waiting for this, you know. I was like, don't do that to me. He's like, yeah, mum was over there waiting for it still. So, without thinking anything of it, I let him have it, innit? And then the same guy, all he was doing was pull-ups. Plenty of places in the gym to do pull-ups. He wanted to do them there. Then he starts darting around the gym, using a pull-up bar, and then going to other parts of the gym, doing other things. Type of person that has to count on their fingers. Yeah. Then he starts doing other things. So he's occupying 2 spaces at once. Yeah. With his little self. A lady came up to me, she says, oh, is anybody using this? I says, I don't think so, you know. I don't think so. This fool comes over. Oh, who keeps moving my stuff? I was thinking, you're an idiot, brethren. You're all over the place. Pick a spot, do your work, and then move on. So, anyway, I finished with my thing, so I just let her, I says, look, you can use this side of the squat rack. I'm finished. Let me just clear it up for you. She said, oh, thank you. I said, no, that's no problem. You're welcome. But yeah, I don't like that guy. Anyway, here in the squat rack, I'm working on range of motion, some rum, because my squat depth is not as I would like it to be. So I'm working on that here. But let me tell you something about doing range of motion exercises. Yeah, lighter weight. I think this is 100. So you know, I'm squatting double that, but I'm not going as deep. So here, going deep for 3 reps really works your quads and your glutes without question. It is powerful. Range of motion is very important for the growth. Yeah.
Blouse beat.
Yeah, you hear me? Blouse beat, my days. Yeah, I was feeling it. So I recommend doing some range of motion exercises for some for maybe 4 or 5 sets. Yeah, deep contraction. Yeah, give your muscles that deep stretch. It's definitely worth it. Cause listen. The same day, not even the next day, the same day, my quads, oh my days, and the line under your batty cheek, oh my days, the torn muscles were cussing me. You look a blood clot. And all of that, but anyway, yeah, shout out to my coach bag, because this coach bag, listen, I fit everything in there. Everything.
Alright. Intro time. What's good, people? It's Dig Deep Decks. PRs make them purse.
Oh my god. This nigga. How you not a virgin?
Excusez-moi. What's good, people? It's Dig Deep Decks. PRs make them purse. I don't need to flex. Listen, when I say I was in the gym today, for literally over 4 hours. 4 hours. I went in there for shoulder day. Didn't really record just because it's Saturday. So the traffic in the gym was a bit mad. Yeah. I ain't trying to do too much. You get me? If you end up on the camera, I prefer for you to see the camera. And if you need to avoid it, you avoid it. So that's why I normally try to go to the gym, either early in the morning or late at night. But this time I got to the gym around about 10:37, and I didn't leave until after 2:45, I think it was. So I was in there for a minute. So there's this guy in the gym, yeah, little Paquito black guy, yeah, little ass nigga, and I don't like him. He seems familiar, but I don't like him. Let me tell you why I don't like him, yeah. I didn't clock the first, but second piece of the story that I'm gonna say until after. So there's a lady that goes to the gym. Been seeing her for a while, on and off, yeah. Very quiet, ladylike. This guy was dotting around the gym, doing different workouts, and leaving his weird setup wherever he went, yeah? So, fuck it, here's the first part of the story that became the second part of the story that I didn't realize until after. So there was a guy, like I said, went upstairs, came back downstairs, looking lost, went and done some shoulder shrugs. So one brother finished doing whatever he was doing. It might have been squats, it might have been military press, I don't know. But I saw him packing up his stuff. I was like, "You done, bro?" He's like, yeah, I'm done. I was like, cool. As I'm putting my stuff down, this little piece of dog shit that was in a doggy position doing his stretches a minute ago is like, "Oh, bro, yo, I was waiting for this, you know." I was like, "Oh, for real?" He's like, yeah, I was waiting. I was like, "Oh, don't do that to me." He's like, oh yeah, I know, man. It's traffic, or yeah, it's Saturday people or something like that. I was like, yeah, trust me. But I didn't realize, because when you don't bullshit people, you don't expect people to bullshit you. So I didn't realize that if he was actually waiting for that, all he was doing was pull-ups. So if he wasn't actually waiting, or if he was actually waiting, sorry, and he confirmed with a brother that was already there, that brother would have vouched. And he wouldn't have told me that, yeah, I can use it because he's finished. So this guy was, instead of asking to see how many more sets the guy had, he was just there doing stretches. And then when he saw me go over there, he's chatting about he was waiting. So I didn't really think about it. But now that I've clocked, yeah, you're just one of them youths, innit? Oh yeah, I was doing this, just full of shit, innit? So anyway, the lady now, she saw me taking the weights off and putting the weights back, the weight plates. And she says, are you using this area? I was like, no. Go ahead. Because that guy wasn't there. I noticed that he weren't there for a minute. So she starts moving, those little step up plastic Reebok things, whatever they're called, or Adidas, whatever it is. She started moving them. I went up to her and I said, you know what? There is a guy somewhere. And I was looking around as I'm saying it. I says, there is a guy somewhere. I got in close. I was like, you know what? There's a guy around here somewhere. But I haven't seen him in a minute. But he was using this. I only said that because I saw two straps there, innit? Yeah, I left it at that. I didn't see him anywhere I looked. I was looking. I looked around twice. I scanned. I did not see this little guy. So I was like, all right. But yeah, just so you know. As soon as I turned my back, this little piece of dog shit came around. Oh, who keeps moving my stuff? Made the woman feel uncomfortable. I didn't like that at all. I did not like that. Oh, who keeps moving my stuff? Yeah. I was thinking, in my head, I'm thinking, you don't deal, or you don't just start unnecessary beef. You get me? You don't start unnecessary beef. I weren't feeling his attitude from there. I told the lady, do you know what? I'll finish here if you want to use this side of the rack. And she's like, oh, thank you. I was like, no problem, you're welcome. Just started carrying up the weights and neating up the space for her and everything like that. Yeah, got my stuff out of the way. Boom. Mum was gone. Smiled at her. I said bye. You get me? Walked off. Came back down later on, started doing some overhead tricep extensions. This guy's in the back doing rolls, making up bare noise, like. And then he comes and sits next to me on the bench and all that. I just want to feel it. Don't come next to me, fam, because it's gonna be an issue. You're gonna try and chat to me one day. I'm gonna give you the coldest response, and you're not gonna like it, fam. You're gonna be in your feelings, and then I'm gonna say, if you don't like it, then feel free to try something, innit? Because you're going to like say me and your brethrens, fam. But anyway, where was I? Subscribe, comment. I'm always replying to comments as long as it's not stupid. As long as it's not stupid, fam, because I don't waste my time. But if you got a question, if you want to leave a remark, if you want to join in a convo, feel free, man's here, innit? You know what I mean? So, yeah. That was my shoulder and leg day. Yeah. I think that's it still. So, yeah. Love. See you next time. Dig Deep Dex signing out. That didn't look too good.